Hello, super small tuned car lovers. I picked up these three things locally here, and let's take a look here. So this is a Choro-Q, and I think they're called Mini Minis. These are the smallest pullback toy cars I've run into. So they all seem to have this little 5-spoke wheel, but they do have rubbery tires because there's a little spring motor in this guy. And that thing actually moves quite fast for its size. This fire truck also seems to have a ladder here, and it actually slides open and spins around. Does it pivot up? It looks like it might. It might be broken actually. Yeah, I guess it's just fell out of its hole there. So let's try to pop that in. Yeah, it might be better if you sand off that corner. But anyways. So you can actually play with this tiny thing. It's pretty interesting, and even the little bucket here for the person to be in is actually articulating. So that's pretty impressive for something this small. I wonder if this comes out. No, it does not. Okay, well, anyway, let's put that back. Yeah, I guess that's it. There's some molded taillights. The canopy is a separate piece, it looks like. And then the rest is just molded black, but we got some black paint for the bumper and silver for the headlights. So very small. Okay, these seem a little bit bigger. These are some freebies put up by Wonda Coffee. And it says ST09, so that's when they came out, 2009. And they had a variety of Japanese performance cars, it seems. So actually you can see on the back, there's two colors, the R35, the S2K, the Evo 10, a Subaru Legacy wagon of all things, and then the FD3S here. Officially licensed. You know, I did cut that paper. There we go. So it says 30. Maybe that's like the 30th anniversary of Choro-Q. Yeah, I guess. It says 1979. Okay. So something's holding that on. It's like two plastic teeth, I think. I got one side. Alright. A little piece of paper. Let's see what's going on in this thing. Maybe you can see what else. Yeah, it's those same cars. So I don't even understand why they would waste the resources printing this thing. Like, why even bother? It's mostly on the packaging already. It's just waste. Okay. So yeah, really tiny guy here. It's got the same type of wheels, but you'll notice this rear tire is quite staggered. Whereas the fire truck, oh no. Well, they're different tires actually. The fire truck is really flat-sided cookie dough-like tires. But these are actually rounded like real tires, so I like this a lot more. You can see the tiny details with my pick. Alright, my pick fell to the ground. Little vent here, the side marker. There's a little black here for the door, even a tiny mirror. I don't know if this is opaque or not. No, it's clear a little bit. It's smoked. You can see the motor kind of back there. And then it says Tomy, but no date. There's a screw holding the front and a tab in the back, just like the full-size Choro-Qs. And sadly, just like the full-size Choro-Qs, there's a coin holder here, so it can do a wheelie. But I think it just makes the toy look ugly. What's nice is there's actually red paint back here for the reflectors, and then black for the taillights. The wing is pretty nice actually for something so toyish. Yeah, so there's a venting here. So it's definitely not a normal RX7, the Mazdaspeed body kit or something. And it's nice, the license plate literally says Mazdaspeed on it, so that's nice. And then the grill details in the vents here are actually black as well, so that's cool. It's got a chin lip here. Really small. I mean, I guess you all know how big my hands are, right? But I guess if you include the coin holder, it's only 35 millimeters, or like 1.5 inches. So that's crazy. Alright. last one here, we got the Evo 10 black Ralliart. I think you only need to cut one of these papers and then you just twist it like that. So it's going to be the same brochure, so I'm not going to bother pulling that out. Okay, let's get rid of that stuff. This is definitely cooler because it literally has the Ralliart printing on the side, right? And then the fuel filler, little door handles, same wheels and tires. The mirrors there are okay. Look at all the grill patterning here. It's very cool. Very cool. The grill patterning here, and the Mitsubishi tri-diamond thing is nice. The grills here are nice. It also has Ralliart printed on the fender. Silver for the headlights. Yeah, a lot more paint effort. So red on the taillights, the Mitsubishi logo there, some red here, some exhaust. So very cool. There's air going underneath the wing. Alright, so, you know, definitely scale, not really a thing with these little guys. I think this one was probably actually sold and branded as a Choro-Q because it literally has a Choro-Q logo on it. No, but this does too, but this is for a Wonda coffee thing, so I'm not sure what the deal is there. I have a whole bunch more to look at, hold on. Let's get some size comparisons out of the way first before I show the other ones. So here's a Chibico. So Chibico is like the one notch below regular size Choro-Qs. These two guys here. And then here's actually a full-size Choro-Q ladder truck. So now you can see the scaling differences between these three. They're quite vast. Wonda also has a more Choro-Q sized, full-size Evo here. For Rally Japan series. I 3D printed my own wheels for that. So there you can see the progression in sizing for Lancers there. And then here's a Choro-Q full-size Lancer. And I think these wheels actually came from a Tarmac Works model, if I recall, but I could be mistaken. So Chibicos have like the same detail as full-size Choro-Qs, I would say. They're great. It's just that they don't have as many castings. And then these, I mean, I think they're good for their size, but there really aren't too many of them out there, like casting-wise. I kind of think it'd be cool if they made more. So as you can realize, you know, this is a freebie too, and this is a freebie. So I'm going to assume maybe this came out before, and then they're just like cutting budgets and putting out a smaller toy with these guys. You really can't complain though. I mean, they were free to someone. And then it's up to you to decide how much a free item should cost on the secondary market. And just for fun, here's an actual realistic looking Tarmac Works Evo with some cat hair on it. So yeah, this little thing, I don't even know what to call it. I guess mini is really mini. Okay. Alright, so I got a bunch of these other ones here. Here's a Hakosuka, an R27 Skyline. And then here's I think this is an R32 or an R33. I don't know. They're so similar looking. Please leave a comment, but I guess that might be an R32. And then here's an R34. Almost all the wheels are identical, sadly. I wish they had at least 2 or 3 molds, but oh well. Here's an R35. Here's that S2000. And here's that Subaru wagon. So I think that's one of each casting there. And then I have this little guy as well. It's like a police car. I'm not sure exactly what it is though. I'm going to assume it's a Nissan of some sort. I don't know if it's a Leopard or a Safiro or something, but it is by far now the smallest. It's actually smaller than these Wonda things, even though they're all made by Choro-Q. That is the smallest pullback toy I'm aware of that is put out by Choro-Q. So yeah, you can collect all of them and not have much space taken up in your place. So I only wish they came out with some more castings. Alright, so this collection is pretty old now, and it's been over a decade and I haven't seen anything new. So maybe there is something that exists. There's just no like resource for Choro-Qs or anything related to these deformed pullback toys online. So I think this channel might be it. Okay, well thank you for watching, guys. If I find any more of these tiny little guys that are a different casting, you know I'm gonna get them. Alright, see you in the next video.